episode of Hardcore Minecraft, aka we're building a castle so that the little sheep don't die to wolves. Either way, guys, hopefully you're excited to be here because I know Legion, all you sexy Legionnaires, I am excited to be here. Guys, as always, if you enjoy the video and you think I'm bat poop crazy, don't forget to slam just slam that like button. What do I mean by slam it? Well, just grab something. Slam it, bite it, just chew on it a little bit. You get the point. Just make sure, hey, just boom, you get it. Okay, anyway, guys, like I said that, and I really appreciate that, Legionnaires, because you are freaking ballers. You're ballers. Legions be riding down the street on their horses going, stop at the stop sign, and there's a rapper with spinning rims, and he's looking at you like, you're on a horse, and like, bitch, you right, poop sound. All over his Cadillac, just horse poop everywhere, and he's like, yo, dog, those are 26s. Now they 26s on poop. Today is gonna be an awesome day, and I'm really excited. Why? Because we're starting our garden today. Not a little garden that your grandma used to make. No, we're starting a real garden, a freaking baller garden. All right, let's go. Hold on, I gotta get my pickaxe. Why? Because every dwarf needs a pickaxe. It's it's like a religious thing. Close enough. Okay. Also, we're gonna need a sword. Why? Because we gotta defend our loot. Okay. So, one of the things I want to do before I get started with our garden, guys, is recognize people in Legion. I want to recognize some special Legionnaires out there who have been extremely above and beyond what I could have hoped for. What the noodles are you talking about? This is what I'm talking about. We have some Legionnaires out there that always comment on the videos and always provide some really good information to all the members, or make some really cool fan art and just crazy stuff. And I want to start recognizing them for all their contributions. So, first person up on the wall, guys. This is the first Legionnaire. And if you guys like this idea, let's build a giant cathedral, and we'll call it the Hall of Heroes, and we'll line the walls and maybe make statues of supreme Legionnaires. Yes, yes. Just let me know what you think about that. And our first Legionnaire is... there you go, Mr. Christian. You are the first person up on the wall, Hall of Heroes. You will be the first inductee into the Hall of Heroes. A Legionnaire among Legionnaires. A hero among heroes. The first inductee into the Hall of Heroes. This guy has been active since I started on YouTube. He's commented on every single video almost, and always with a really positive something to say, really helpful information. And I'd just like to say big shout out to that guy right there. You are now in the Hall of Heroes, sir. So starting this today, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna line this up until we build our giant cathedral, our Hall of Heroes. I'm gonna put these just standout individuals on this wall, and then we will get the big Hall of Heroes built, and I will put the names on there, and we'll build statues. It'll be great. We'll build statues and freaking it'll be beautiful. Now, I'm sure you guys are like, Lance, this is all great and all, and I recognize his greatness, but what is it that you have said that we will be working on today? Well, hold on and I will show you. So I've been saying for a while, right, that I was going to turn that area down here into a farm. Okay, so we're gonna turn this entire area down here into a beautiful, beautiful farm. The problem is, it's a cracked sand. There's cracked sand everywhere. It's not exactly farmable land out here, guys. It's pretty poop. It's really bad. So what we have to do is we gotta get rid of all of this cracked sand. As you can see, I've kind of highlighted the cracked sand. Like here, I actually filled in with dirt and stuff and put cracked sand over it. The reason I did this was because I wanted it to be cut into squares. Why? Because I love squares. They're better than just stupid. And then I put gravel all over the side because we had a lot of gravel. So we used gravel to mark out the sections we're gonna cut. And we've got to decide what all kind of food we're gonna put in here and what not. So that's, you get it. Okay. So I'm gonna fly back to base and go to sleep because there's freaking animals everywhere. All right, since I went to sleep, guys, as you can see, I used gravel and I highlighted pretty much the areas that I want to turn into farm. All this stuff, I don't know what we're gonna do with that, but all this area I've turned into farm. We're gonna turn all of this into grass. All this cracked stuff is gonna be grass. Then we're going to basically underneath it put piping systems. We're gonna automate a huge amount of farms. We're gonna have dairy farms. We're gonna have freaking wheat farms. We're gonna have everything we can think of out here. And we're gonna turn this whole area into giant farmland. Why? Because good castles have a good source of food and income. And most valuable thing whenever somebody is starving, what is it? An all-you-can-eat buffet in Vegas. Yeah. And if you can't do that, then a bunch of farmland. All right. But how are we going to do this? It's so much work. How are we going to do it? Eddie, what are we going to do? We're going to use turtles. Wait, that's a great idea, Eddie. We're going to use turtles. And if you guys are ready to see, look what I've already done. All right, guys, so look, here you go. We're going to use turtles to take out this entire freaking area. I've decided to take out all 4 blocks instead of the normal, just the top layer. Why? Because I want to run just piping systems down here. We're going to need transportation pipes to bring the loot back to the base. We're going to need powering systems to power our harvesters. I think it's just cool. What do you guys think? Or did you want more traditional, like just traditional stuff? Or do you want like an industrial machine and it's like, these guys aren't medieval castle builders, they are freaking maniacs. They're like elvish freaking engineers and dwarven babies mixed together to make Dwarelvins, whatever, you got it. But I'm super excited. I'm excited. I'm dead serious. I don't know what this is gonna look like, but we're gonna get like a bird's eye view. Are you guys ready? Let's shut up and do it. Yeah, here we go. All right, here we go, guys. It's gonna be beautiful. Look, there you go. The turtles have started. This little guy here, I kind of screwed up on and I typed the wrong command. It's my bad, but look at the turtles go. Look at how successful. Dude, I'm excited. Look at this. Look at these maniacs. Look at these freaking maniac turtles. Oh my God. Look how beautiful! Oh my, it's so, oh my God, it's so good. Oh my goodness. Look how cool! There we go, guys. Look at that. Took out that whole section. We'll continue to tell our turtles to keep going, and we'll take out the rest of this place in due time. But this is a really good start. I like it. I freaking like it. Do you like it? You better like it. Look at it. All right, guys, so the turtles are done. Look at this freaking area. They made it look so nice. Oh my God, it looks so good. It worked better than I could have hoped for. Only thing we gotta do now is we've got to finish doing it like this area here, this area. We got a lot more to go, but we have our initial starting area for our farm. Really what we need to do now is we need to set up an area where we're gonna have power. We're gonna set up our machines and like an area that'll power the farms. We need a power farming area. Doesn't seem too hard, so I'm thinking we're gonna put it over here. Somewhere. Maybe, all right, let me go back. So the turtles are good, we don't need to mess with it. It looks so good, look at that! Yeah, it looks like we just got repossessed. They repossessed the land. Jesus just showed up and said, that's mine, and was like, you're gone. What just happened? What? I just got here. Who said that? Okay, so I went back to the base, guys. I got everything we're gonna need to make a power station. I think it should be underground, but I don't know. Let's see, should it be underground? If I was yeah, we're gonna put it underground. I think I'm maybe back here, like right in this area. We're gonna like build a chamber underground and we'll run the power from down there. So this is where we'll run the farm from. It'll be good. Don't worry. It's gonna be sexy, and you know it. So, let's see. We'll make like, until we have, well, I don't know. We're using this is a medieval castle. We can't, I'm sorry. I'm talking about the power source. We need some kind of power source, but I don't want to do something that's not medieval. Why? Because I don't think King Arthur had a solar power plant on top of his castle going, hey, Merlin, go up there and turn it a little towards the sun. We'll be okay. I just don't think that's how it worked. So, I'm thinking maybe we'll just stick with magmatic engines on this world, unless we can think of something else that's kind of medieval-ish. Although I don't think medieval people had automated farm. We're kind of, yeah, just whatever. We're gonna go with lava because it's like the most, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go with lava. So I'm gonna go in and make another lava tunnel. We're gonna make a lava tank here and we'll get some power from it. Yes. And then we'll use it to power our farms. We'll automate our farms. We'll make a dairy barn. We'll make a giant wheat field. And I don't know what else we'll make. We'll make some freaking beer hops. All right, look at this. Look, dude, all this, dude, the enchanting's so good. Enchantings are so freaking awesome. I'm glad we built our automated gold farm. We just ballers now. Okay, so the first thing we need to build is our tank. I'm gonna put our tank. Let's see. Let's put it in the middle. We'll make a tiny one. All right. So let's make it. Actually, let's make a 5x5 tank. Yeah. 5x5s are always beautiful. I like it. There we go. 5x5. 5x5. All right, first thing we need to do, we'll put our little tank valve there. We'll close it off like that. Now we need to build this thing 5 high. What was that? 3, 4, 5. Great, I'm out of marble. I gotta run back to base just to get some marble. Isn't that freaking lovely? All right, guys, there you go. I built our tank. This tank will power our magmatic engines, which then power our giant farm down here. It'll work. I think it'll work. I hope it works, but it should work. Yeah, it'll work. Maybe. We haven't been wrong before, so that's a good start. So here's what we're looking at, guys. We've got our we got our lava tank and it's filling up. Over here, we'll make a big giant engine room, and then we will start putting up the actual farm. Then we'll put a layer of grass down, like right across this area, using turtles. I'll show you how to do that on the next episode. And that'll be cool. So we got all of this area right here to turn into farmland. Plus, hopefully I'll have all of this stuff gone in the next one for you guys. And we'll start adding another farm. Or maybe we'll just stick with what we've got here for now. Maybe just this farm. And we'll figure out if we're gonna do like wheat farms and this and that and the other. Who knows? We've got a lot of options here. And I'm trying to figure out what we wanna do. One thing I wanna show you guys is I've already started adding a wall over here to the right side where we're gonna put our keep. I figured it was just time to start adding more walls. Eventually, like I said last time, we're gonna build a castle up here. This is where the castle keep will be. And I asked you guys on the last video or the one before that what to put down here. And one of the best suggestions I had was to put some kind of like military training area where like the king can watch his troops train. That was genius. I freaking like that idea a lot. I really like it. I think that is absolutely what needs to go down here, and it's cool because it's just a really smart idea because the king can watch the guys training and whatnot. It'll be awesome. Just don't worry about it. This entire side over here we've done nothing to, so this whole side we can still build onto and make it look cooler. We'll figure out what we're doing. Of course, the mage tower. I just haven't figured out quite the design I want to keep going with it, and then of course the cannon. I still haven't got it to work yet. I'm working on it. I'm working on it, guys. I'm debating whether or not we should build more towers like over there, but we probably will, so I don't know, man. The castle's really coming along, though. It's starting to get there, except for this one cluster poop of a, yeah, that spot I don't like that much. But everything else, it's really starting to take some shape, and it's looking good. The farm, I'm really excited about this, guys, because the next episode, we're gonna have a ton of, like, wheat farm, and maybe wheat farm. I don't know what kind of farm yet. But we're gonna start working on it, and hopefully we'll have a functioning farm next episode with a power source down here, and we can start adding dairy farms, wool farms, and we'll have all these different kind of farms down here, and that'll be amazing. And then we can delete this thing. I've been wanting to delete that for a while. It was really good, and it made us a lot of food, but hopefully we can get more industrialized, and that'll be awesome. Anyway, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this episode, and it was what, you thought that turtles were cool. You know you like them turtles. Yeah! And Legionnaires, thank you for your support, you freaking maniacs! And thank you for hitting that like button, participating in the comment, liking and sharing the videos. You guys are awesome. Be sure to follow Twitter, guys. I always ask people, hey, I need some help on mini games. I need help doing this. And you guys can come on the servers and help me out during my off time and when I'm not recording and help me fix things the way we like them. And I really appreciate all that support. So be sure to follow the social medias, guys. That would be awesome. And I will catch you next time, you sexy Legionnaires.